Hey everyone! Welcome back to Snack and Cure, where we explore the amazing power of nature's plants, fruits, and herbs from around the world. If you love discovering how nature heals, nourishes, and surprises us, then you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into one of the most mysterious, ancient, and surprisingly powerful wild plants, Pteridium aquilinum, better known as Bracken Fern. You might have seen it while hiking through the woods. Tall, green, and graceful leaves spreading like wings. But did you know this humble fern has been part of human history for thousands of years? It's a plant that's both loved and feared, praised for its unique flavor and healing uses, yet controversial for its potential toxicity. So, in this video article, we'll uncover what exactly is Bracken Fern, its fascinating natural form and where it grows, its nutritional values and potential benefits, the precautions and side effects to know how people eat Bracken Fern around the world, its role in the herbal and food markets, and finally, we'll wrap up with an inspiring call to action so you can share this natural wisdom with others. Let's get started. What is Pteridium aquilinum? Pteridium aquilinum, commonly known as Bracken Fern, is one of the most widespread ferns on Earth. It grows on almost every continent, from the cool forests of Europe and North America to the tropical hills of Asia. This fern has existed for millions of years, even before humans walked the Earth. Fossil records show that ferns like this one covered ancient forests during the dinosaur era. That means Bracken Fern is one of nature's oldest survivors, a true living fossil. Its scientific name, Pteridium aquilinum, comes from Greek words meaning winged and eagle because the shape of its fronds, leaves, resembles the wings of an eagle. Throughout history, Bracken Fern has been both food and medicine. In Japan, it's called warabi, ryujui, and has been a traditional ingredient in rice cakes, soups, and salads. In Korea, it's known as gosari, and often appears in bibimbap, the famous mixed rice dish. In Europe, people used it as animal fodder, bedding, and even to make natural fertilizers or thatching material for roofs. But like many plants from nature, Bracken Fern carries two faces, one that heals and one that warns. Let's explore its plant form next. About the unique plant form and regions. Where it grows, Bracken Fern isn't like your typical leafy green vegetable. It's a perennial fern with tall, triangular fronds that can grow up to 2 meters high. Its roots, called rhizomes, spread underground like a network, helping it reproduce quickly and dominate large areas of land. Because of this, some people call it the invincible fern. It grows in many types of soil, from mountain slopes to forest floors, and thrives especially well in temperate and subtropical regions. You'll find Bracken Fern in Asia, Japan, Korea, China, and Myanmar. In Europe, the UK, France, Norway. In North America, especially in Canada and the Pacific Northwest, and even in South America and Africa. In each region, people have developed their own ways to prepare it, always remembering to process it properly before eating, since raw Bracken Fern can contain toxins. Now that we know what it looks like and where it grows, let's see why it's considered a unique natural ingredient for both traditional and modern diets. Nutritional value of Pteridium aquilinum, Bracken Fern. Despite its wild appearance, Bracken Fern contains surprising nutrients. When properly prepared, it provides vitamins, vitamin A, vitamin C, and several B vitamins that support energy and immunity. Minerals, iron, potassium, calcium, magnesium, and manganese, all essential for healthy blood and strong bones. Fiber helps with digestion and gut health. Antioxidants, compounds that help reduce inflammation and protect cells from damage. In traditional medicine, Bracken Fern has been valued for detoxifying the body, improving digestion, supporting respiratory health, promoting better energy and stamina. However, there's a big but. Bracken fern also contains a compound called petachilicide, which can be harmful in large amounts or when consumed raw. This is why cultures that use bracken fern have developed special methods, such as boiling, soaking, or drying, to remove these toxins before eating. In moderation and with proper preparation, bracken fern can be a healthy, natural food that connects us to ancient traditions. How to consume Pteridium aquilinum and its market use. Bracken fern is surprisingly versatile once it's processed correctly. Here's how it's enjoyed in different countries. In Korea, it's one of the key vegetables in bibimbap, the colorful rice dish. The young fern shoots, called gosari namul, are boiled, soaked, and stir-fried with sesame oil, garlic, and soy sauce. In Japan, it's called warabi and used in warabi mochi, a soft jelly dessert made from fern starch and served with sweet syrup or soybean powder. In China, it's added to soups and herbal dishes for its earthy flavor. In some Western cuisines, people pickle it or mix it with wild greens and salads. Beyond the kitchen, bracken fern has also found its way into herbal medicine. Traditional. Healers have used it for treating coughs, intestinal worms, and even skin irritations. Agriculture and industry. Its dried leaves are used as mulch, compost, and even biofuel material. In the modern market, bracken fern is gaining attention among herbal product manufacturers and organic chefs who love its wild origin and cultural history. You can find it in Asian grocery stores, health shops, and even online. Sold as dried shoots, powdered starch, or preserved in jars. Side effects and cautions. Before you rush to taste this ancient fern, it's important to understand that bracken fern is a use with care plant. Raw or undercooked bracken fern can be toxic, mainly because of petachilicide, which may affect the liver and even increase cancer risk if consumed frequently in large quantities. That's why traditional preparation methods are so important. Always boil the young shoots for at least 10-15 minutes, soak them overnight and rinse well. Cook thoroughly before serving. Pregnant women and people with certain health conditions should avoid it unless advised by a healthcare professional. As with many natural foods, the secret lies in balance, knowing how much and how often to consume it safely. The market and modern interest in recent years, bracken fern has started to catch attention beyond its traditional roots. Culinary chefs use it as a foraged food in high-end restaurants. Herbal companies research its antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. Eco-farmers cultivate it for organic fertilizers and natural starch. This shows how ancient plants continue to find new relevance in the modern world. However, the key challenge remains sustainability and safety, harvesting responsibly and processing correctly to make sure people can enjoy it without harm. Conclusion. So, what can we take away from the story of Pteridium aquilinum, the bracken fern? It's a plant that connects us directly to nature's ancient wisdom, a living bridge between the wild forests of the past and the modern world we live in today. It reminds us that even the simplest plants have incredible power to nourish, to heal, and to teach us respect for balance. Bracken fern may not be the easiest plant to eat, but it's certainly one of the most fascinating. With proper care and knowledge, it can become part of a healthy, sustainable lifestyle that honors nature and tradition. If you enjoyed learning about this amazing plant, don't forget to like this video, article to support the channel, comment below if you've ever seen or tasted bracken fern, or would like to try it. Share this with friends who love learning about unique foods and herbal wisdom. Subscribe for more weekly content on nature, health, and ancient remedies. Remember, nature always has something to teach us, if we take the time to listen. Thank you for watching. or reading. Until next time, stay curious, stay healthy, and stay connected to nature.